We are live, back again. I know, live twice in 1 week. What a pleasure. Yeah, so we're just gonna forget about Monday. That's okay. What we're gonna do now is try and multi-stream, and I don't know if it's working because I'm trying on Twitch as well, and I don't know if we're live on Twitch. So I'm gonna try and figure that out while live on YouTube. If it gets to be too much of a problem, we'll just go directly and only with Skate, which is fair. Don't need to waste your time. Do 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 do. Okay.
What's your handle?
Shamelessly SG. I'm still learning, so apologies there. It's possible that I'm not. And I don't even show up when searched for my username. That's crazy. A channel? It's saying I'm offline, so wait a minute. Hold up now. I didn't hit the right button. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm there. I'm there. We're doing it. Okay. So, I welcome to everybody who's tuning in right now. I am fully employed, for better or worse. I have a full-time job, and I'm trying to understand whether it even makes sense for myself to play any live service games whatsoever. So I'm going to play a game that I've played my entire life, Skate. And just full disclosure here, I've watched a lot of Skate videos. I've played a lot of Skate. I've even played this Skate game a lot. The thing about it is, every single day there are these daily challenges. I'm going to try and do every single one today. Trying to see how long it takes, and if it's something I could do every day, if it was the only game I wanted to play. I love it. Skate 2 is a top 5 game all time for me due to all the memories I have, everything to do with that. Unfortunately, though, or fortunately, fully employed. Got a 40-hour plus a week job and not a whole lot of free time. So does it even make sense? The game that I like, the game that I love the most, regardless of whether or not this game has sauce, something I understand, don't need to learn, don't need to do anything but play mindlessly, maybe listen to a podcast along the way. Does it even make sense for that game? Because it's the easiest access for myself. And if I can't feel like I've got a hold on the live serviceness of this game, meaning doing everything all the time, then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so full disclosure, I've technically on the PlayStation 100% this game, played 60 hours because I got the early access. I don't know, it wasn't an early access code, but I got the early access to it. And I enjoy the gameplay, but I've fallen off of it because there's just so many games to play, which is great. There's also a lot of live service games that are fun to play. The issue that I've run into is I want to play more than one. And what I've found is wanting to play Skate and Marathon. There's not enough time to do both when you're working till 5, you finish exercising at 7, and then you're probably should be in bed at around 11. So there's that 4 hours to do something, if you're lucky, that you want, if you don't have other plans. So those 4 hours don't even seem to be enough for marathon, period. If I'm just going to play marathon 4 hours a night, that, because I'm not phenomenal at the game, it doesn't feel like enough. So I'm hoping that time is better spent in Skate. I feel like I have more of a handle on what's going on. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm going to get into it. I'm going to start playing now. I have the streamer mode picked up. Hopefully, everything is copacetic. You can hear me. Question is, can you hear the game? No. You can't hear the game yet because I have... There it is. And now you have all my information, Twitch. How you doing? I am multi-streaming, which is cool. Multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I figured there's more discoverability on Twitch. Saw a couple videos today that were like, there's no discoverability on Twitch. So, the hope is to make stuff. And just have some fun tonight, because it's a series that I absolutely love. What do you mean narration turned on? Anybody else hear that? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. So, here it is. We have the shop, which there's already too much stuff going on here, right? This is the guy that I have. There's 3 different types of currency. There's this hexagonal, the one that I have 20k in, almost 21k. That's where you complete the challenges. There's the Sand Van Bucks, which is how you purchase things. I have Sand Van Bucks because I did like the premium pre-order, and then I completed the skate pass enough. And then there's the trucks tickets. So already there's a lot to deal with. And if this is your first ever skate game, this screen right here feels overwhelming. But here's the goal. Today, the goal is to do each and every single one of these in all 4 of these quadrants. I'm not going to go to the Sand Van open area. I'm not going to go to the island that there is. It's just going to be these daily timers, because that is what goes away. That's essentially the loop they want you to go through. So I'm going to try and do all of these. I'm going to try and get everything. So, for example, they want you to get the best sequence here. So that's probably a score. Grind and grind distance. And if you could do all of that, then you get the 3 stars. They're not stars, but you could get the 3 check marks on the challenge. I'm hoping to fill out every single one of these check marks on the challenges for every challenge. How do I say that more succinctly? Good question. What is this? Oh, it's a throwdown. So, if this is your first skate game, this is overwhelming in total. So, there's so much going on this screen that it could drive somebody crazy. Realistically, though, the best thing to start doing is to start playing. And yes, I have not turned off V. So, like I said, I've played a lot of this game. I've tried trick lining, and I feel as though I have a pretty good handle on these controls. I find it funny, though, that they are currently adding in things that were in, that's the finger flips, that were already in the Skate 3 game. So they're holding back features so that they can market new features. Not a huge fan of that. Oop. And yeah, so there are some things that have changed. I had to look up a YouTube tutorial to make the camera feel better because the default camera here, oop, not my favorite there. The default camera for this game, not great. Not great at all. I think I'll have to on the video at least attach the YouTuber, the creator that showed how to make this more floaty. But what I will say is it's in the settings, and if you go to camera, just a pro tip for everybody, the camera follow behavior being loose is what will feel like older skates. So I mean, these are my settings. If you would like to copy them, you can do that. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to be finishing stream until I've done all of these timed challenges. There are some challenges that I haven't finished from the original like story mode, so this wouldn't count because there's not a timer like here. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, that's hard to distinguish between those two, you're right. It is. And I think that's purposeful. So, regardless, the loop, we're going to go through the entire loop. Lobby is saying how many challenges. Let me see if that actually pops up in the chat. Okay. So I don't have the ability to have the Twitch chat on my stream just yet, but Wabi is asking how many challenges. I think it's a pretty indistinguishable amount. It changes by the day, I believe. So I guess I can count first. Okay, so Hegemon. How many challenges does Hegemon have? We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 in Hegemon. Let me reply. And oh, I forgot that I have a keybind. So anytime I type the number 1, it automatically goes to a specific. Anyways, okay. And now Goldcrest Village. How many we got here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. There's 12. It's saying there's 13, though. Is there one that I haven't done? No. I don't think so. That's interesting. There's no way to kind of show you, but under that, the Goldcrest Village, behind the webcam, actually. Let me move. I won't move the webcam for this. But it's saying that there's 13. So let me keep looking. Okay, I think there's 13 in each, but I don't know if it counts ones that I've done or not. This, oh, interesting. Shows how much I know. This is, oh, this just grinds my gears. So this area technically isn't open. It's saying Brick Switch is locked currently, and I think that's how they're getting away with saying this game's still early access. So I believe, if my counting is correct, that there is around 39 challenges to do every single day in these 3 of the 4 quadrants. So, how fast can I do it? I'm going to set a timer on my phone and see how it goes. So what we're going to do is figure out what's going on and why Twitch is telling me that my bitrate is too high. Okay, I'm just going to start doing the challenges. And then we'll go from there. All right, there's the stopwatch. Here we go. What's closest to me? We'll just go with what's close to me at first. Unfortunately, these are going to be the most fun because this is the best park in the game. And I know what you're thinking. You're so good at this game. And you're right. I am. That's why it's going to be fast, right? Okay. So I'm going fast here, but like that's not how I would normally play. Like it's a challenge. I want to do it quickly, see if it even makes sense. Okay. Flip trick to grind. We'll take that. Excellent. Honestly, what might slow us down the most is all of this extraness after you complete the challenge. All right. And we're already right there. We've overshot it. All right, here we go. So, total score graph. Is this the one from the top? Oh, I don't like this one. So they do repeat a lot of challenges. The good news is you do have 4... Well, you have 5 minutes, but... Okay, modified graph. Oh, the body flips are why I don't like it. But it constantly is repeating challenges, which is kind of annoying, but you kind of get that. If you think about the Skate 1, 2, and 3 team, like they only had to design so many challenges, whereas with this, they can... Is that a... No. Alright. And... I mean, to be fair, we've already done a decent amount of challenges already. Or, sorry, tasks within this. Usually this takes a little bit longer because you just want to kind of get it done. Which, to be fair, doesn't make it a good gameplay loop, which is probably a whole other aspect to this. It's like, hey, if I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, does that mean that the game's not good and I just want to get it done? Or does it mean that it's... Maybe it is fun when you play it like that. There's also some... Interesting, that was 180, but they counted it as a 360. So... Okay, hold skip. Skip. Like Shannon Sharp. Skip. And throughout all of this, I would be changing up the character creator, and I was assuming that it would take me quite a while. But we're through 2, and one of them's one of the longer challenges, so we'll just keep going with what's near us. Hopefully, there's some good variety. It's been a while since I've played pretty heavily, intensively. So, oh, that's interesting. The delay on Twitch is shorter. Okay. Well, good to know. You're saying my rate is unstable. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it is, but expose them with the light. Okay. All right. Best sequence. Grab the first. Okay, sequence. Oh, you have to grind both. Okay. Okay. Well, we didn't grind the first one. Is that going to be the tough one? Getting that to connect? Oh. Gotta do it in one sequence because we're trying to do them all. Trying to do them all real quick. Can we make it look cool at least? That was less cool. Now this might be a little boring, so maybe I'll add... Let me add some music while I do all of this. I do have a royalty-free playlist. I'll listen to it as well. I just went with Epidemic Sound Library and found some that were tolerable enough for me. Hopefully. Let me know if I need to turn it down or anything like that. There we go. Just had to get a groove going. Ooh, tweaking.
Check those boxes.
All right, I'll just make it a little bit more quiet. Is there anybody out there? What's nice is it didn't used to rank the challenge like you're seeing. I've just done that, I believe. Oh, there you go. There's an example. I've just done this one, and it shrunk. It didn't used to be that way, so it was really hard to see what you have and haven't done. So that's a nice quality of life change, at least. Maybe I didn't describe that correctly, but I'll try again later. All right. The question. I haven't dropped any frames, so I know you don't care. I know that's too meta, but I'm just saying.
Around the outside. It lets you get your grind on.
Around the outside, around the outside. Two trailer park girls go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for there, by the way. Ooh. So they counted it. We'll take that. Well, that's not gonna work. At least this is a new challenge. Is this the first new challenge? I think so. Ooh. Okay. I did keybind switching which side of the screen the follow camera is. Like now I'm on the other side. Yep. Because it can play a part, to be fair. I don't know how much I like how floaty you get on your trucks. I for sure jump there. Maybe it's annoying to even have the circle at the bottom there. This is a very, very busy UI, by the way. Okay, what is this one? I need to grind more. This is just not. And... well. Okay, this isn't my favorite run, but we'll get them all done because it's about speed. Modified grab. We'll take it. We'll take it. It finishes out the challenge. Not my best. Not the most beautiful, but admittedly. Not the most beautiful run. Sometimes you just gotta grind it out, though. Anybody seen the videos recently where it's like, hey, you just have to win 4 of the 7 days in a week. That's how you take a series. Win 4 of the 7. It's like, I don't know if I believe that. 3 bad days in a week. Try not to stack that up too much, but what do I know? Although, if I have like 2 good work days, feeling pretty good about myself that week. So maybe they're right. Maybe they know what they're talking about. All right. We have a pro challenge here, so this could take a little bit, especially get all of them done.
I don't know who came up with this one, but get ready to get your line on.
Thank you, V. It's a little upsetting that the AI's name is V when, like, V is the name I associate with the cyberpunk person. Okay, what do I need to do? Spin degrees. Okay, modified grabs, 2 of them. Ooh, that's not gonna do it. Oh, they counted it. Can I get off my board? No. Good to know. Not allowed to get off your board. Okay. But yeah, so just for anybody who might have just tuned in, we're looking to finish every challenge. I'm kind of trying to go quickly in order to better, well, maybe end the stream quicker, but also understand if it makes sense to do this every day. And if I'm going to do this every day, how long is it going to take? We're currently at 11 minutes and I've done like 4 challenges. So I'll have to speed this up because I could be here all night. It looks like there's around 40 challenges. It might be 39, it might be 38, 37. But this is 4 deep. We're 10% of the way there. Okay. Okay. That was considered a pro challenge, though. But a little bit of about me, if you're tuning in for the first time. I'm Seamus. I have just recently started streaming, honestly. And let's go with the one that's closer. And I'm hoping that I see something here. A little bit of an outlet from the everyday grind that is a 40-hour-a-week job. And we're trying to figure out this week on this stream if live service makes sense at all. This is the game I like the most. This might be repetitive for some folks, but this is the game that I know how to play well. And if this isn't a live service game that I feel is good enough to commit the maximum amount of time to, will there ever be any? Maybe that's just a me problem, but I'm thinking it could be a live service problem. I also just might not be their audience, you know? So what's nice is some of these don't have a time limit. And there's another glitch. So with no time limit, we can mess around a little bit. Oh, interesting. So I guess if I fell there, it wouldn't have counted. Good to know. We are learning. We're learning. 5 down. 35 to go. What's close? The last one in the park. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I started with my favorite place in this game. You can get like a decent line going. I'm not a huge fan of the seashell because it doesn't lip or how do I say it? The camera doesn't follow well. There's just a lot of things that go on when you're trying to do the seashell feature, and it's alright. So, what do we got? Wiggly worm. Is that really what we're gonna call this? Here's what I'll say. There is a distinct lack Oh, all in one sequence. Okay. Good to know. Oh, a little booty scoot on it. That's not gonna get it done. All right. Yeah, all right. I have to figure out how to get speed. I don't know if this is the best starting location. And slides always slow you down, which is funny because I think maybe I just don't know. Maybe I don't know skating all that well. All right, come on, lock it. Well, that's definitely not going to be far enough. Hello. We'll call it. We'll call it. Just keep it rolling. So, part of what this game, and to reiterate, I won't be doing this. It's only the one with the clock timer, because that's the loop when you do finish this sort of stuff. So, let's do a actually, I have a trick tip that I would like to give to folks. If you don't want to do any sort of fast traveling, what you should do is choose the one that you want anywhere on the map. Choose a challenge on the map, right? Anywhere. And then go to this fast travel location. To unlock it, it's very annoying. You have to get all the way up to the top of it. But once you do, and you've marked where you want to go, it's like, oh, that's 600 meters away. Well, the good news is you can just basically skydive there. And this works for nearly every single place on the map. And now we're only 100 meters away. Maybe it's a little bit easier to just straight fast travel somewhere. However, if you don't have every fast travel location unlocked, it's the best way. It's actually the best way to get somewhere.
This is a long line with some memorable hits. Take your time to get it dialed, and eventually you'll get nowhere. But you'll have fun doing it.
Oh, just reminding you that none of this matters. Thank you, B. Okay. All right. Do I need to spin it all? Well, I need to do spins. Okay. Ooh, I don't. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to just. I held flip trick. Okay. Does that count as a 180 spinner? I guess it does. I guess we'll take it. Oh, we need more clean tricks. Sorry. I know. That's probably not the best. Bang. They really do love that line. They want you to hit the rail so bad. But sometimes, if this is what you're trying to do, yeah. All right. Wait, I just did it all. Okay. All right. Sometimes there's some errors, some glitches. All right. At some point, there's no way you're landing that in real life, by the way. Okay. See, like, even this. It's like, oh, here's the fast travel. Now, how do you get up? You have to go outside. You're like, okay, there's a cool park. I don't know. How do we feel about the Sandman Amsterdam? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that they try really hard to make things skatable, which makes it feel less cool and skate-worthy. This challenge's name is Muy Manuel. Muy Manuel. I don't know how I feel about that. Very manual.
This one's a bit trickier.
Is that just AI generated? How much of this do you think is AI generated? I don't know. I did it all in one sequence. Oh, okay. I didn't flip trick enough for them. Easy. No, not an impossible. That's not gonna get done. Oh. I let it down. I don't know. Maybe that was a wrong decision. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they counted that as all in one sequence. Whatever, we'll take it. That's fine. That's fine. Where are we at? 21 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody enjoying this music? I'm enjoying just any music, honestly. I know it's super cliche to be like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love music, but it just makes things easier sometimes. Hello? It's amateur, total time scored grind on the rail grabs. Okay. Alright, we can do that.
Draw a rad line with this relatively easy
Did we
challenge.
really have two viewers on Twitch? Well, hello. For those tapping in, it also just might be myself and Wabi. Which, hello to myself and hello to Wabi. Alright. Is this an all-in-one sequence thing? Oh. I do know this one. Just a cheeky impossible. Grr. That's not gonna go well. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I had to get 2 grabs in before I hit the... Okay. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna smurf it. Is smurf it the right word? Maybe not. Okay. Don't you just hate when you're hitting rail and you miss it slightly and then you just get flung into the nearest building? God, kidding me. This is a long lead up. Yeah, I know that I have no recourse to complain about long run times back to the boss because Dark Souls exists. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. This is amateur, by the way. I'm crashing out over an amateur challenge. It's pretty tough to get over those, honestly. All right, let's get some speed. Get a grab in. And we take that, and we landed. So technically, we've completed all the goals. Not my favorite, not the best. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. But we move on. 25 minutes. Is there anything left in this section? These might be the last two, and if that's the case, and we did it in around 30 minutes, could be worse. Could be worse. But do you want to do an hour and a half of homework every single night?
Feeling up to a challenge? This one's got...
This actually looks kind of cool. Hopefully. Okay. Sure. There we go. Now we're going. First try. You would hope that I would get it first try on every single one. That would be probably cooler and more interesting. But that ain't happening today. Not today. I was about to crap on the skate music, and then I realized it's the music that I'm playing. Because YouTube only allows copyright-free music. And this was some of the best stuff that I could find. Thank you, YouTube. Where? Okay. All right. Yeah, just caveman for no reason. All right. Haul my butt.
This is another one of the haul butt lines. It's made difficulty for your...
Yeah. Counts as a clean grind. Okay. That's annoying. Hello, Zizou. I guess harsh but fair. I wouldn't say that this is the most realistic game. Although it is cool, you can make it a little more realistic. So what was I saying about getting it all done first try? Yeah. Can we move it up and go down? Cool. How far was that drop? Does that count as a clean grind? We'll take clean grinds. Oh. That's not going to be fun. That's not a fun watch. We'll cut that out of the video. Forgot where I was going. Oh, tell me I'm going to make it the whole way. And then you just hang up and hang out. We'll wait for this to be over. What in the millennial song have I chosen? It's because it's electronic. I need to... Sometimes when you're listening to a what am I doing? Just do a nose grind and move on. When you're listening to a library of music, just anything will suffice if it sounds enough like something you do know. And this song sounded close enough to an EDM song. So. Oh, I counted as... Okay. talk to me. Right? Like it kind of sounds like that song. There's also just some moments in like Epidemic Sound where I was like, oh, you guys are just ripping off Kygo. Okay. Like that's fine. I can put some Kygo in the stream. Unfortunately, I can't though. Thank you, YouTube. You know what's a good way to get pushed? Is by crapping on this service you're using. So, too meta. Alright. Talking to nobody. I think it's just too easy to do an impossible. Like it's like, oh, do a 360 on your stick. That's it. It's like, oh, this is one of the most difficult tricks in the game. Like a hard flip or a 360 flip is difficult. All right, we've got. We haven't got everything. We need one clean grind, so I guess that would be. What have I done? I tried to get too cute with it. I understand I'm going for speed, but sometimes I forget and I just play the game how I would play. And it screws me because now this challenge means nothing. Hello, Zizo. We're gonna be just fine. There's no reason to crash out. It's fine. Sometimes there are just challenges that get to you. And just be cool. Be chill. It's cool. I think it's funny that that's 24 of this challenges. Oh, that was cool. My question is, what constitutes it? A clean grind. Yeah, we always saw that coming, right? I got too lucky with the last. Okay, alright. And you might be like, hey, this dude isn't a pro at this game. You're right, I'm not. But that means you get to hang out with me longer because I'm not going to get these done on the first try. I do feel as though sometimes this game just randomly decides if they're going to let you do the big ollie or I don't know what they decide or what button decides it, but oh yeah, nice and smooth. Definitely a clean grind. All right. We'll take it. That counted as a clean grind. I'm gonna take it. My timing has to be better. Has anybody noticed that it's a little... This isn't over because of the way that they set these up, by the way. This is not over. It's over. Actually, hold on now. We can get a little cheeky with it. We can't leave the board. Can we? Yes, we can. This is how this is going to work. And sometimes this is just what you have to do to survive. We're moving on. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't beautiful. It wasn't even clean. But we're moving on.
That was so sick. Your blood
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
That was sick, dude. Definitely. Totally how we drew it up. Alright. Question is, are we now done? I believe that was the last one for Market Mile. So that was... That's how long it's been. Oh, that's not going to focus. Focus. That's how long it's been. This might be backwards. It's not. So just about 35 minutes to finish one sector of this. It's saying that there's one challenge I haven't done. This is not a timed one. I'll just do that later. So, what's going to be the most annoying quadrant? There's a decent amount of things in Goldcrest Village that I'm not a fan of. So, we'll do... Are we going north to south? We just should go east to west, right? That's what we'll do. And strat, fun strat, get up to the top. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do you... There it is. Well, that was dumb. Alright. Where are we going to? So we're starting Goldcrest Village. And whee! Nice and fun, right? Okay, we got a couple of challenges near each other. Just passing through, hippie jump the pipe. Oh, okay. So there is a single challenge that was glitched in season 1. Hopefully they've managed to fix that. It might have been this, and also one of the ones that's in the parking garage, where it doesn't, even if you do what it's asking you to do. Okay, hippie jump the pipe. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Okay. I've hippie jumped the pipe, and it hasn't registered. So if that happens and it's clear and obvious, then we'll just take it and move on. Nice. Okay, so they actually did do that. And then loop trick the final barrier. What else did we used to do? Did we even... Oh, we didn't revert the oil spill. Okay. Okay. But at least we know now that it's actually doable. I don't know when they patched that, but... So it's a hippie jump. Where is the oil spill? Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Where's the oil spill? Oh, we did it. Oh, and I lost all my speed at the end. I can't... Is it just because it's not appearing on my screen? I'm just going to keep reverting down, I guess. Okay. I have the timer just on the desk right now. Where was that oil spill? Okay, it was back there, so that's good to know. Flip check the final barrier. I need a lot more points. Oh. Did that count that? No. It's because I fell. Because I fell, it didn't count. That's fair. Don't do it, man. Wait, I kind of want to see this now. Where are you? Oil spill. Shouldn't it be? It should be marked by the logo. Where's the? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was marked by the logo. Ooh. We're doing just fine. Good trick score. Looks like we didn't do it right. There's no oil spill anymore. Okay. I feel like you should be clear and obvious. But. I don't know how to fix that. I wonder if there's different bit rates that I can do. For different, because it said like, oh, Twitch, you can do like a maximum of 6,000. So that's what it's streaming at. Interesting. I'm not sure I'm understanding, but oh, what did I miss? Yeah, that was clear. Ugh. We're doing fine. I wouldn't say we're doing this with speed, but this is part of the reason why I don't like Goldcrest is because these interesting challenges. At least they're different, right? Like it's not just all vert or all street. What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, are we doing a challenge or are we just having fun? ¿Por qué no los dos? Talk about trick. What? Is there any fun or good trick lining going on here? Like, is there a trick lining community? I guess is what I'm asking. And by that, I mean folks who are just tweaking on it. In order to get the higher score. Because there was a pretty, oh my goodness, just tap in, right? Lock in. There was a pretty dedicated like trick lining community for Skate 3. I don't even know if that's fully gone away, but with the multiplayer, if you had one trick liner in your game, it was cached. So just like continuing to do reverts like that and moving it in, it was tough. All right, well, we've got the score. Literally all we need to do is make sure that we tapped it. I don't know how we stayed on our board. We take it.
Are you writing an objectives guide?
All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we need? What? How did I get all the way? Oh, because it was a one-way ticket. The salmon run. A ver.
Ah, a line challenge.
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of this one. Okay, all right, you'll see why. All right, that's not that. Actually, that wasn't too bad. We have to flip trick the gap at the end. We can do that. Was that the first try? Waterboard.
Standing on business may apply here.
Sorry. Sorry about it. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No, I know. Thank you, me. Thank you, me. I did it. I did it. I understand. I'm doing well. Okay. Why are we continuing to end up there? Okay. We're going east to west on Goldcrest Village. And from there... I don't think I'm a 10 out of 10 on every single location. It's a little annoying that the fourth location hasn't opened up yet, by the way. Ooh, this is a fun one. Sometimes what you have to do is add a ramp to this, because sometimes it just won't let you do it. And other times it'll do that, and it wasn't a okay. It wasn't 750 points. Usually points aren't the hardest part of this. Oh. Are we going for speed? We're going for speed. All right, we'll add an object. Sorry about it. Here we go. That'll make it nicer. It's fine. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. All right?
Keep on knocking them out.
Yeah, knocking them out. Honestly, it was kind of cool, though. But bro, that's not skating. Fair. If we can all agree that this is barely a skating game, then we can have a little bit more fun with this. There are much better one-to-one simulation skating games. All three other entries in this series, if you can even call this an entry in the series. Skate Sim. I mean, maybe even the phone app. What was it? Flick It? Or Touch? I forget. Hello. All of those were better skate sims than this. But if you take this for what it is, it does have the opportunity to be fun. What do you mean I didn't grind the fun box? Okay, alright, we'll get there. At some point, I will grind this. Are they going to count that at least? Yes, they did. Oh, man. If somebody's tuning in, they're like, this dude, blows. What makes him think he could stream? You make good points. I promise I'm better than I look. Take that to the bank. What am I saying? Sometimes it's better to be silent, I guess. this isn't a just chatting stream. It's just me yapping. Although, I mean, so what do we think? Has this been worth my time so far? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm having fun. I'm having more fun, I think, because it's on stream and I'm like doing a challenge with it. But if the goal at work is to do something and you make it gamified, like, is it mean it's not work? Probably not. Okay, alright, there's another one. And another one. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, you know you got to. Another one bites the dust. Ow. Oh. I won't do that every time, I promise. It's giving holding. Grind through the statue. What do you mean grind through the statue?
It's pretty chill.
Or is it fly through the statue? Grab through the statue. It's dyslexia. Chill. Through it. Okay. Well, here's my question. Does a coffin grab work? Yes, it does. Okay. I guess they counted that. Well, sure. You're gonna call it early. That was a needlessly long power slide, I think. Sometimes you just gotta do that to have fun. Right? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I know, right? Right? It's crazy. I know. I know. Ooh, that's... You have food and water. You just want love. Would you like to be introduced to the world? Wait, I'll turn... Let me pause this real quick. Pause the timer. This is Zizu. Say hello, Zizu. It's good content right here. Sometimes life gets in the way and you have to pause your challenge. You have access to the outside. You have food and water. What would you like? Talk to me. Headbutts. That's what I thought. That's funny that the music's still playing. ¿Y ahora? What are you even looking at? That's... I got a challenge to complete, girly. Sometimes you just gotta give a little love to the girly pop. Just a little bit. Now, we got it. Oh, you know what? You just have to grind. This is how this works, right? It wants you to grind the last statue at the end, or the the green bearing is. However, you don't have to. You just grind at all. Now we gotta go back for that bearing now. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're just trying to complete challenges right now, because this is like doing the dishes, I guess. Just something you gotta do every day if you want to compete. You know,
So good. Are you even trying?
the timer's back on. Timer's back on. Everybody calm down. The timer's back on. What are we close to? A vert challenge. Surely this will be fun. Yeah, what stinks is some of these are just not fun. Like, I'm not a huge fan of this location, and it's a third of the game. So, you kind of have to do it, especially if you want to unlock boxes and all that
This
stuff.
session's fairly easy. Enjoy.
Session's fairly easy. We'll see. So far, I am finding it easy. There you go. She was right. V was right. The AI was right.
That was
time
super
is it?
chill. We really needed.
Are the Knicks playing tonight? New York Knicks score. Oh, 59-34? That's horrible. Oh, that's just horrible. Ooh. You know what? We can level up, so we'll level up. You know how to level it. Look at that beautiful animation. Bang. Thrasher's cool. The puppy profile's cool too. I do not hate this song, which is saying something. That's a good thing. Both of these are things that need to be done. Alright, well, it's closer.
Own this one. Should be kind
I'm
of.
hoping. This is just let me get meta for a second. I am hoping that the audios are separated in the recording file. Ooh, that was clean. That was beautiful. That was less clean and not as beautiful, but higher points. Nothing like a manual power slide out of a flipped crossbone. Alright? You following me? Are you chewing what I'm spitting right now? Held flip tricks, 360 spin into the fountain. Okay.
This session challenge is raising the difficulty level.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not grind distance, it's just grind amount. Okay. That's how physics works. What's the easiest way to get held flip tricks? You just kick flip. And then you hold it. And usually you won't fall. And yeah, this is good content. That's fun. But this is honestly what they want you to do. Like they're trying to get you to do everything. And they're like, all right, we'll do 10 of them. So, but don't do it in fast succession because that's not fun. You're not going to have fun. It's like, all right, well, I just want to get these done. Ooh. All right, well, we're pretty much there, so. I don't know how much of a pro challenge it was. You just like go in circles. Oh, he fell. It must not be a pro challenge. Okay. AI viewers, streambot.com. Yeah, no, I'm good. Just somebody trying to sell me stream bots in the chat, like that's a big deal for me. I'm gonna leave it there. Can I pin it in shame?
Verified.
Yeah, I'm pinning it. Nah, it looks like I'm promoting it. It looks like, yeah. What he said. Like, nah, I'm good. Because that's what I want. I want to not earn it. That sounds like a fun way of doing what we're doing. I want it to seem as though people want me. That's Bizarre Sax NX RX PUCU KTGG. Unless you're a real person and I've just been crapping on you for no reason, that would be unfortunate.
If you're
Maybe they are a real person. That was fun. I liked that one. I wish there was 100 of those challenges. Not because I did it in the first time, but because it was like, yeah, that's cool. That feels a lot more like skating to me. All right.
good luck owning this one. Says it's tough. It's my stock guide.
Says it's tough. All right. Well, I didn't gap the whole stairs, but we got it done.
One and done.
Doom, doom, doom. We got a couple of ones that have a ton of check marks to hit. Oh, this is all in one attempt. My favorite. They're like follow missions, except for skateboarding, which is awesome. Nah, it makes sense. It makes sense as a challenge type. Quadruple. And if I do more? What if I do endless? Oh yeah, they counted it for 6. Ooh, that's not where I thought it was. Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't go over the bus stop. He got too cocky. He got too cocky. That was a triple. You need a quadruple. Tuple. Nice. I turned off the camera shake too, so that's fine. Jeez Louise, Zizou. You scared the crap out of me, girl. Alright. I'm sure that's a fun watch. Oh, he slid out of the rail. She was like clawing my hand and I didn't realize that that's what was happening. And then I just started... Just to give you a play-by-play of what just happened. Oh yeah. We got cats in the chat. Oh. Cats in the chat. Focus back up. Focus back up on the camera. Like I said, fun one. Like this dude is just being Lil Pete, right? I knew that was gonna happen as soon as it was a slide rather than a on the trucks. What do you mean all this Hennessy you can't feel your head? Oh, just Ollie. Just Ollie. Ollie. Ollie Behrman. And you're like, who's Ollie Behrman? He's an F1 driver. And whoop. F1. Okay. Sorry. Focus back up. Focus back up. We're an hour into this. I probably should be able to do the whole thing in an hour. But yeah, I could probably do this twice as fast. Is it gonna count it? We'll count it. Just keep moving. Twitch Global email. DX, not XD. DX cat. Nice. I for sure. Oh, dummy. Okay. It honestly might be my biggest critique about the game. No, the biggest critique is just the lack of sauce overall. Like, it doesn't have a vibe other than we want to make sure that anybody who wants to play it can play it. Like, that's what they're going for. People have said, like, the Fortnite-ification, like, yeah, the character models are pretty generic. Regardless of all of that, though, like, sometimes the only thing that matters is gameplay. And the gameplay is pretty fun. But part of what makes gameplay great in Skate is that it's able... The map is a part of the gameplay, and I would say that the map isn't fantastic. Now, maybe the two that they added and they put behind a paywall are good, but I don't know, man. Interesting. Do we have everything done? And now we're just ollieing to finish it out. Alright. We'll take it. We got it all done.
Someone is an objective machine.
I do feel a lot more comfortable doing this. I don't know if it's the best looking thing. But at least I'm able to talk a little bit better than playing Marathon. Okay. Goldcrest is done. Dusted. There's 2 challenges, obviously, here that I haven't done. We're not focusing on that. Only temporary challenges. Reminder. Only temporary challenges for this one because we're doing the dailies. So we've done everything that we can for the daily in Goldcrest. We are currently that far into it all. So on to the third and final. Maybe what I'll do after ending it all, meaning the stream, is I'll do the island here. You have to take not island, the Isle of Grom. Maybe I'll do that. I do have enough of the specific currency needed, so maybe I'll do that. But we're on to the last third of the 4 quadrants, which sounds dumb, but this just isn't open. So okay. South to north, north to south. We'll go north to south, and we're going to begin this the way we begin every single one of them, by jumping off the building. Whee! It does help sometimes because I think that this one is on the 2nd floor somewhere. Yeah. There you go. Nice and fun, right? All right, we're on the last section. We're honestly tracking. It's 35 minutes in each so far. There's been some trials and tribulations along the way with specific challenges. The good news is you get to get back up and do it again, and once you complete it, there is a sense of victory. So yeah, this 3-trick planter, it might be tough. This might take a little bit, but that shouldn't be why. Oh, okay. Ooh, speed. How about cars being, what is it, 20 years old now? What do you mean? 3 flip? Huh? Okay. Alright, we did it. I keep wanting to say we smurfed it, but that's not exactly what's going on. Sometimes it does feel like you're beating the system, though. Well, that should have definitely been more than 3 flip tricks on the planter, am I right? Anybody? Just me? I guess that's what you have to do. Can't get off the board. Can't get off the board. You got a challenge to complete. Oh my Landis. Embarrassing effort there. That sounds good. The sound design isn't terrible in this game, by the way. Like, there's a lot of things to have gripes about. Now, why was that a single flip trick? Like, that should definitely be 3, right? I just have to collect all the bearings. Sometimes I wonder the counting system. We'll take it. We'll take it. Semi-pro, done and dusted. We've got a schedule to keep. Hello, clipping. Man, the sax player's going at it in this song.
If a challenge is what you're looking
And now
for,
there's no sax. The risky run with live audience. Looking down. Hello? 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 Mom? I'm scared. Can you come pick me up? I mean, I at least look cool. Nice. Is there anything else we gotta do? Not die. Fall. What's the difference? That should have been a fall. But it wasn't. We'll take it. Moving on.
standing on business may apply here.
Does anybody care about this game anymore? I don't know if it really matters, honestly. Like, if you like a game, just play it. But if you haven't noticed, I've done all of these challenges before. So, I guess it gets repetitive, and the only way to keep it from getting repetitive is to just not do the daily challenges. But then at that point, you're just like, okay, all of this stuff is on the screen, and I'm just ignoring it. Like, is there a way to turn it off? I don't have the answer to that. I could look into it, but I don't know.
This line challenge
Maybe that's what it is. There's just not enough content, and then the content they add becomes repetitive even faster. But like, was Skate 3 repetitive? What's the difference? I feel like the gameplay is super different. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I know I'm supposed to have like hard, fast opinions here, but there's just a lack of sauce. I think that's the only difference. Like, it's still the same game. The map is worse. The graphics are too almost yassified. But I don't know. It's still a skate game. Feels like a skate game. It's also the only skate game you can get on PlayStation right now, by the way. Super upsetting. If I could get Skate 2 or Skate 3 and just play that, oof, I would do that in a heartbeat. But why would I play it over this? I think it's just, this feels closer to slop than not. Does that make any sense? Like, it's not exactly AI slop, but if they were like, yeah, we used AI and trained it on Skates 1, 2, and 3 to make this game, I would get it. So, take that for what you will. I don't know. You know, I do wonder Oh, we'll take that. Okay. Wasn't even thinking when I did that challenge. I was just thinking about other stuff. I do worry that there's just genuinely so much going on the screen at all times, plus me talking, plus the audio, that like anybody who would want to tune into this is overwhelmed. Because honestly, it's pretty overwhelming for me, and like I'm doing it. Mani go round. Oh, surely this will be fun. Love manual challenges when it's just like, here's a flat pad. This could be fun. I may have spoken too soon. Okay. I've done worse challenges. That actually wasn't all that bad. The trick is to do it. One of the biggest pitfalls to that, I'm sure, is people start grinding, and I think just playing the game a little bit, you know that they're almost trying to get you into a grind. You get so much of the currency, and not XP, but you get a ton of the currency if you play with other people. Let me know if you want to play. I'll take all of the Sandman bucks or whatever they're called. Did I do all the daily challenges? Yeah. What about the weekly challenges? Oh my gosh, it's tiered? Why? Why am I not getting... Okay. Why can't I? This couldn't be less intuitive. Monthly challenge, do 750 grinds. Why? Because we said so. Mastery. Okay. Look, I know that this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing right now. We're on a time crunch. It's like 45 Weddlegram. Do they have they actually added to missions? That could be something else to do. Have I spoken too soon? Have I judged them too harshly? Maybe. It does stink that the stadium's open and I can't access it though. It really stinks that this is behind a paywall. Like, that stinks. I can get the premium pass, but is that what I want to do with my life? I already have the currency. I get a lot of stuff. I have to earn more of these particular... Oh my goodness. Okay. It's okay. The UI is fine. Ooh, is this our Hold the phone. Did I just survive that? What? I for sure look like my older brother there, by the way. Just... What? That was very Amen coded. Okay. Do we have to do this all at once? Oh, okay. Yep, we do. Okay. Alright, I got it. You've got to be kidding me. I have to land in the dumpster. Alright, controlled falls. It's fine. There we go. Oh, land. Oh, land. Okay. Alright, we're good.
Keep on knocking 'em out.
I don't even know if the music lines up with the video at this point. I'm hoping that it does. But does it say Mami que sarar? What does it mean? Maybe that's not what it said.
This is
Despacito.
no sweat. Get it? Pigs don't sweat.
No, that was dumb looking. We'll try and get it on the second time. Double impossible. We'll take that. Opa. It's good. Well, now I don't know what the next game is.
Conserve energy and do it all at once.
Nick's score. $27 points up. All right. Has a frame dropped? No. I'm pretty sure I clicked that, by the way. That's a wild animation to add. It's almost never, like, I feel like it should have to hit perfectly. And whatever. Okay. Caveman. Flip trick, manual across the bridge, the lily pad. Okay, I guess we'll see.
This stuff leads to
Ooh.
difficulty.
And that's why it's a pro. It did not hit the lily pad. Okay, this feels like an actual challenge. Which sounds arrogant, but like I said, I've been playing this game for a while. I'm not even the best. I'm just a person who's played a lot. What are you even saying, man? Oh, hello. But yeah, this should take a while. Overshot it. Get there. Oh. Nope. Hello? Get there. Nice. I thought that'd take longer than that.
Objective? What objective?
I keep looking at like the Twitch like bit rate because it's been saying like unstable the whole time, and now for some reason, an hour and 45 minutes into this, it's excellent. I wish I could have like an Avengers landing, like a Spider-Man superhero landing to that. Ain't gonna happen though.
I like the cut of this line. Stoked to see what you lay down.
I wake up, I brush my teeth. I wake up, I pop a bean. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes you just miss the bearing, and that's okay.
You were born to do this.
You say pull up in the chat like Elon? Maybe. Triple A one hitter? How about it? What do we need? Grind, grab. Oh, okay.
You gotta want it to own it. This one's a bit trickier.
We'll see about that, V. He says now. Alright, it wasn't the first time, but I do believe that we're going to be able to get this done pretty quickly. Are you telling me that I didn't grab there? I think that's what they're telling me. Right. Oh, that wasn't even 600. Okay, that might be the actual choke point here. Yeah, it's going to be the choke point. He did speak too soon. Wrap it up and let's go. I have to spin. I have to spin, and for some reason, well, I have to do it all at once. That's what the challenge requires. And that's not going to help. Because I wonder if there's a ramp I could have. I mean, that was cool looking. It said sketchy, which it normally doesn't say sketchy, by the way. I think it's the run back that's going to kill me. I think it's the run back to get to the ramp. At least the scenery was nice. It is kind of funny that we're just in like the darkest part of this map. They also did a lot of work trying to explain that this is a very well lit game. Here's what the lighting looks like before and after, and the pre-alpha footage. And then you get, it's interesting that that doesn't say a grab at all. So remember that. And then they have challenges in this dark alleyway. What do you mean? Might need a new approach to this one. We'll take it. It looked dumb, but we'll take it.
Step up to that challenge.
We'll take it. It's alright. We're doing just fine. Okay. Wait a minute now. Hold up. Wait a minute. This might be... Nope, it's not. I was going to say this might be the last one. It's not. 2 left. 2 left. Hilarious. Just like we drew it up. Gnarly, man. Sorry about that. 80-meter drop. Ugh.
Feel like a good and easy.
Is it hot in here?
This is the one for you.
I feel like we could change the playlist. I don't like that counted. It should be like a clean. I didn't even jump it. There was no gapping. Sure. Do I want to do anything special for this last one?
One try?
Because we're almost at an hour 33 minutes. All right, 93 minutes. We're on the last one. Okay. And this is why you go to this tower. Because it takes a little bit to get up here. It's possible that this will... Okay. Somebody wants to be my friend? Is it possible that they're in the lobby? Or is it a viewer that is? And maybe I shouldn't be advertising my username. I guess we will see. But this is the last one. Is there anything special that you think we should do?
Says it's tough if my spot guide is correct.
Maybe we just do the challenge. All right, here we go. Oh, couldn't make it over the cactus. We did it. We've done all of the daily challenges in the first
Writing an objective guide.
map, I guess. No Isle of Grom, no Sand Van open, but we've done the entire map. I'm gonna pause here. That's how long it took. An hour and 35 minutes to finish it all. I'm gonna be honest, I know what I'm doing here. Like, I do know what I'm doing. It sounds cocky, it's really not. The same way that people who have above a 1 KD ratio in Call of Duty know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing with this. And it took me an hour and a half to do every temporary daily challenge. Is that worth it on a live service game? To basically 100% the game and stay 100%. I don't know. I don't. There were some fun moments. I wouldn't call the overall experience super duper fun, but yeah. So that's. I said the stream ends when I've done every challenge. It is now almost 10:30 East Coast time, so I will end it. I'm gonna keep playing. Maybe that's an indicator that it's good. But maybe let's open some boxes to end before I get out of here. I'm not paying for the boxes. I want to do that. Okay. I don't know. Have I done all of these? Well, let's just do as much as we can, right? Ooh, open 5. There's an open 5 option now. Okay. How do I skip all this? Okay, so what are the 5 things I got? This rainbow striped wheel. Open 4. Failed to execute request. Failed to execute request again. Apparently that feature is bugged. Good news, it's in early access, even though they've been taking your money for a long time. Oh, there it is. There is the chase in the box. Maybe we'll do a little bit of character designing before I get out of here as well. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I'm gonna be honest with you. Failed to execute. Is this why? It's the last thing. Is there anything? Let's view the box contents. Oh, I think I've got everything already. Okay. Let's open 5. I like the goblin. Obviously, sucker for orange. The goblin's nice. Was this in the rewards path before? Might have been. Nah. Why is it not opening the last? Maybe it's just bugged out. That stinks. This is an assorted box. Is there stuff I like in there? I don't know if there is. The Naruto run? Some crop tops. We'll open the rest of these. How about that? That's nice. Would I put it as mine? Probably not. Got some ripscore though. Oh, you know what this is doing? Oh yeah, for sure gonna do shredder. Oh, it wouldn't let me equip that. That stinks. The leggy box. That's kind of crazy though. Like I had a ton of this currency available and it's still not enough to get everything here. Okay. You just got to keep grinding. I think we'll do this again, to be honest. I mean, the mythic is actually kind of cool. All right, we'll go for it. Go for it. We're gonna buy all the boxes. A solid peach, the void black wheels. That, I mean, you can see that it's not round. Interesting. Air punch gesture. Fun flame board. Chunker BD. Space T. Eat your greens. Okay. And then we'll open. Okay. Open again. At least it keeps you in the box. There you go. Girl Suzuki method. Nice. It used to basically bring you all the way out to the main menu. Oh. Another one that I finished up. Yeah, there's still a decent amount of bugs in this game. Now we're just spending. I don't even know what we're spending on. Don't gamble, kids. A white helmet? Maybe that would look better with my outfit. Of course you failed to execute. Why wouldn't you? It's because there's probably only 3 left in the box. Okay. That's kind of cool looking, a little weird. I like that. What did that say? 9 out of what? Do I have those pink socks? Probably. Let's just finish these out, I guess. White trucks, definitely needed those. Super fun. Brown tie-dye. Has anybody heard the Gorillaz' new album? That's why I put this song in. Liked it. Ooh, trippy. I'm sure choir dress. That's kind of the chase for this, right? Octagonal glasses. And then there's the last one. Right? No, not the last one. Second to last. Girl grip tape. Alright. Running out of funding now. Let's make some choices. We'll go with the leggy next. Open 5 more. Yeah. I mean, that's the chase, right? What do you mean open 3 more? It's not gonna let me do that. That's weird. I pay for 5, I get 3. Or 4. Don't listen to me. Please do, actually. Spot wrecker. Okay. Sure. Alright, I guess we'll leave 3K. I mean, what are we doing, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that that's $5.
Select a player to join their party or send a party invite.
Yeah, I mean, I have to look at how much this stuff is. Like, 100 is $1. So you're telling me that this duck balloon is worth $2.50 in the skate team's mind? This is $4 just to have this as a... to be fair, I know creators use this as a way of getting clips. But like, here's my question. What about this is worth $13? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold up. I'm gonna do some math here. Let's do it over here. Let's see right now in the store how much money can be spent on this. So right here and now for this season, you could spend $50. Okay. Plus $25 plus $5. And then $5, $9, $5. Okay, 13 plus 13. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, 250. I'm floored right now. I'm floored. I mean, how about just on gestures? Okay, all right, here we go. This is flooring me. I mean, what do you think the grand total is? The grand total that you could spend right now in the shop, that's before going into the essentials list, is $192 on this. Okay, this stuff includes the this stuff includes the virtual currency as well. Okay, you spend $50 and then as a result you get the $50 worth of V-Bucks, whatever. But you're still spending $50. For what? For what? The game is gone. The game's gone, man. The game's gone. Like, okay. I understand what they're doing here, right? Like, I kind of get it. Where it's like, oh, if you buy this content pack, then you also get the Sand Van Bucks. Is that what they're called? SVB currency. So if you spend the $50 to get the SVB currency, you get $50 worth of SVB currency and then all of the stuff that comes with it. But like, if somebody wasn't thinking, they would need to spend $192 to get everything that's here. This is baffling, man. What are we doing? What do you mean it's $16 to be a shoe? Or the character from Dead Space. Or Evil Knievel. That's not $16. That's $21. Is this how much Fortnite skins are and I just don't realize? Would I ever spend $16 to get this leprechaun? It would have to come with some guarantees, right? My other question is, why would you want this animation on your screen at all times? And why would you pay $16 to do that? Like, I like these shoes. I like them a lot, actually. If I could own them in real life, that'd be cool. But $7. I know, I'm harping on this for too long, I'm sure. But actually, you want to see something funny? You see these shoes? Bang. Same shoe. That's a $5 shoe. This is not $5, but this is tangible. and real. Just makes me sad, man. Just makes me sad. $9 shirt. I mean, that's something I'll have to find. There's got to be something on here that is worth more than if you actually bought it in real life. I know. I get it. I'm harping on it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it has Thrasher in the back. I was going to say, a pair of white socks for $3? You can get white socks for less than $3. Bro got the minion fit. That was Skater Essentials. Now we got a board Essentials. None of these are going to be. Yes, I'd like piss yellow, please. Yeah, it'll be $1.50. I know what you're thinking. He bought these, and no, I didn't. Unless they came with the first. Dude. This makes me fearful for Grand Theft Auto 6. Because, like, what if the game cost $80, which I think, to be fair, is fair. But then they're like, oh, you want to upgrade your character. Not even in GTA Online. Like, you want to upgrade your character in the game. For this specific tattoo, it's going to cost $1. You're going to do it. And people will do it. Even though it's just the single player part. Oh my gosh. Because, like, well, what do we know? We know for a fact that people pay for tattoos in NBA 2K. You know, people pay to upgrade their character in 2K. You can't really upgrade a character here, but... Oh, man, that really threw me for a loop. I'm sure it didn't look or feel genuine, but I promise I am sent. Consider your boy sent. AKA full sent. Let's edit the card, right? Is there anything that has to do with money? Because I think the rest of my time playing Skate, I'm going to try and make it as open at how greedy this game is as possible. I understand that the game was free. You had to make money somehow, and that it's optional. But, whoa. I'm not my mom's favorite, and that's okay. That sounds like it's out of nowhere. That was one of the title's names. Skate Ride, Stick Flicker. Hold up now. What do you mean by Stick Flicker? Tourist? Yeah. A what? A wood pusher. I'll stay with full scent for now, I guess. Ooh, a little Rainbow Road action. Where is the money? It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Let's go, Mets. Oh, yeah. Interesting. This is AI, right? I like that idea. No comply. Poodle boy. Any input, anybody? Any input? It's cool. That's AI, right? They're asking for all this money and making AI stuff, man. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. $192. One to beat. I'm just floored by it all, man. That's what it is. I'm just floored by it all. For those easier. What are we? Huh? Are we promoting The Devil Wears Prada? Here's the question. We'll do some more math here. I know the stream hasn't ended, and I said it would when we were done the challenges. But how much of the SB, the Sandvan bucks? Oh, I was right. How many of the Sandvan bucks can you earn if you pay for the pass? Because if it's 1,000, then just like the original, the 2019 Modern Warfare, if you complete the battle pass, then you get to just play the next battle pass and you don't have to spend money on it. So 75. Okay, 150. 250. 350. 450. 550. 650. 750. Okay, all right. You'll be able to earn enough to purchase the next one. Oh, look at that! Look at that conversion rate. To get $2.50 of your money in their eyes back, you have to. Wow, you have to pay 5,250 of these, which you can also buy more of. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The game's gone, man. Game's gone. Hold up now. So to unlock this final tier, which by the way, you have 75 days to do, but to unlock this final tier, I need 10 times as much as I have right now to earn. Okay. Or you can skip it all. And if you skip it all, it would cost you. I need to do math now. Okay. 192, by the way. 192 to purchase the store. I'm sure it's way more with Fortnite, but still. Okay. 45860 divided by I know, I'm doing math on stream. That's super fun. Okay. Okay. So you would need to purchase the one all the way on the right, this $25 tier, 6 times. So if you wanted to skip the full battle pass, you would have to spend another $150. This game is in early access, by the way. I want everybody to remember that this is in early access because it truly doesn't feel like it. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, and like, dude, I mean, you know, like, and you're asking yourself, what? For what? Dude, I find it hilarious that every time they go to this. Wow. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make a specific video about just this, cause, oh boy. Like, man. Oh, and by the way, every single one of the Sandman bucks are behind the premium. So you can't just like earn the premium currency by playing. Well, I'm thoroughly depressed. Now that I'm thoroughly depressed, I'm just gonna have to call it there then, I guess, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, gonna do it. It took us hour 35 minutes to go through all the daily challenges. If you were to do that every single day, maybe you would enjoy doing it. It does get a little bit repetitive, but you could do it with a full-time job. Would you? I don't know. It could be a good thing to do while you have a podcast on. I should be more definitive here, but it's up to your situation. If you're like, hey, I want to listen to an audiobook, but I want to do something, and you like doing this specific thing, which is playing Skate, which I do love, then yeah, it's probably worth it. If you're anybody else, though, I really don't think this is worth it. I don't think that the options to progress, meaning the other maps, are worth that money. But if you have a full-time job and this is what you like to do, you got cash to spend, sure. But I'm letting you know right now, the shoes on the screen are essentially $5. They're not. The battle pass is $10. But the battle pass is $10. So we'll get into all that later at a different time. Maybe I'll do a challenge where I play the game until I unlock everything. But it takes multiple days. So I don't think I'd be able to do that. Man, the state of the industry when the main game that you love went live service and you're deciding whether or not it's worth it to even play daily. Whew. Okay. Regardless, I had fun hanging out with y'all. I had fun figuring this out together. So, until next time, deuces. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine.